Hello, and welcome to another Global Stage Theatre adventure. Today, Preston and I are on board a ferry. We're travelling over the beautiful Puget Sound on our way to Seattle, Washington.
Hello, we're here in Seattle today, a great city, especially for kids. There's sailing, hiking, and museums. And my favorite, especially, the Boeing Museum of Flight.
And of course, it's a great town for theatre. You know, Preston, this brings back a lot of memories for me. When I first came to America, I sailed into this very harbor here in Seattle. I find ships so exotic, so exciting. You know, they give you a feeling that you're in touch with the rest of the world. We used to have a little ditty we used to say when I was a child. Want to hear it?
Sure.
Okay. Do you need a cabin boy, ship in the harbor? Do you need a cabin boy, ship on the sea? I'm tired of all the landways. The seaways are the brandways. So, if you're off to foreign parts, please take me.
That's funny.
Well, I must say it's a great deal warmer inside here than it was up there on deck.
Yeah, it was cold. Ships are cool, but they're scary too, like the Titanic.
Well, yes, I suppose if you're on board a ship, there's always the possibility of shipwreck, though it's most unlikely that we're going to run into an iceberg. Still, there are a great number of wonderful stories written about shipwrecks. One thinks of Shakespeare's The Tempest, the Swiss Family Robinson, Treasure Island, Robinson Crusoe, and of course, the play that we're going to be seeing this afternoon, The Island of Dr Moreau.
The Island of Dr Moreau, isn't that about a mad scientist?
Well, in a way. Actually, it's adapted from a science fiction novel by H.G. Wells, which was written in 1896. It involves a man who is shipwrecked. His name is Edward Prendick, and he finds himself caught up in the sinister experiments of Dr. Moreau.
Mad scientist.
Well, I suppose you could call him a mad scientist, but actually Dr. Moreau didn't think he was doing anything unethical. He was simply conducting experiments trying to change animals into humans.
That sounds cool. It'd be neat to have my dog turned into a human.
Yes, but I think we'll see that the results actually aren't that neat at all. And as the play progresses, we begin to question Dr. Moreau's motives in trying to play God. In many ways, of course, it isn't too different from what scientists are trying to do today, putting parts of animals into humans.
I heard about a bamboo heart being transplanted into a human.
Yes. You know, the trouble is that science has no values. That, of course, is why we need the humanities, so that we can distinguish what is right from what is wrong.
Scientists have to be careful when they experiment.
Yes, indeed. Now, Preston, as we watch the play this afternoon, I'd like you to pay particular attention to what is said about the difference between being human and being animal.
You mean like me acting like a chimpanzee?
Yes, perhaps you should concentrate on what is it that makes you different from a chimpanzee, if in fact there is any difference.
There's Seattle.
There's Seattle, yes, yes. So, let's go to the Taproot Theatre to see The Island of Dr. Moreau.
I must confess right off that I do not begrudge your skepticism. I understand why you think me insane. I myself have a hard time fully accepting my account. I find myself suspicious of my own words. Even as they leave my mouth, I ask, could the events I'm relating have possibly happened? They are impossible. I can only tell you that they did happen. My part in this story began with an act of God on board the Lady Vane.
Captain! Captain!
I don't have time for this. Get below.
Captain!
What? Your bed's
too wet. We're busy here.
We're here to help.
Help! Ha! What can you do?
Well, we understand a storm is on the way. Surely you can use a hand.
You ever ride a typhoon?
No.
Know how to hold a sail? Keep a ship from veering toward the rocks?
No, but
Never crew a ship before?
No.
Please, gentlemen, I do not have time to teach you how to be useful. Get below!
What if we go down?
What's that?
What if we go down in the storm? The ship!
My ship is not going to go down!
If it does, will you be coming for us?
If this bloody ship is going down, I'll be too busy to care what the hell happens to you. Now then, you're both in the way. Get off the deck.
We're staying! I'm not going to my death without even knowing it's happening!
I don't have time for this. Can't you bloody see there's a storm coming in?
We're not going below!
Bloody hell!
Captain, please. The dictates of society demand you do not shun your passengers.
All right then, boy.
Sir.
Take these tourists to one of the lifeboats. Strap them in.
Strap us in.
If we go down, we'll cut loose the boats. You want to stay in the boat, right? Boy, take them away.
Are you sure there is nothing we can do?
You can pray. Try to find God out here.
You'll not forget us if she goes down!
Do not worry, sir. This is a civilized ship. The captain will not forget his obligations, will you, sir?
Inhuman. That is what you think of me. No, I know you have not said that word, not out loud, but I can see it in your eyes, full of judgment, full of horror, full of condemnation. You condemn on speculation, imagination. You judge what you do not know, cannot understand. You call horror what is really beauty if you had but the eyes to see. Inhuman. Maybe. But what is human? No, don't dismiss me. Don't shake your head, Moreau. He is a monster. He asks me what is human. I ask earnestly, sincerely, what is human that you consider me unhuman? Can you see that line, the line that divides man from beast? Can you see that line? Montgomery has told me of how you came to our island. He's told me of the lifeboats.
What do you see?
Water. Water and water.
Any sign of land?
Oh, shut up!
No land.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing yesterday, nor the day before, nor the day before, nor the day before, nor... How many is that?
Oh Lord, we're going to die, aren't we?
Yes!
Are you sure there's no more food?
The crackers were finished when? 3 days? 4?
Water?
Certainly. We've been saving it for a special occasion we have. A birthday or maybe anniversary.
Shut up.
Ah, you're the one who goes on about food, about water.
There's no harm in the asking.
There is too harm. Drive us crazy with that talk.
Shut up!
Gentlemen, please, let's not forget we are still men of society. We must bear each other's company with a modicum of respect, please.
Don't have to, you know.
Don't have to what?
Go crazy and die. There's a way out.
I've been thinking the same thing myself. Scuttle the boat, let the sharks finish it. I didn't quite think I could suggest it, though.
No, there's another way. A way to get through
Get
this.
through it with no food or drink.
There's one way to get food and drink. For 2 of us, at least.
Are you mad?
Oh, you think
Yes, that's precisely what I am thinking.
you're right? Why should we all die?
That's inhuman.
Come now, to survive as human. You were talking suicide only moments
Yes,
ago.
to die with integrity, with humanity.
When it's unnecessary.
I won't stand for it.
I'm in. How do we choose?
Draw coin.
Shan't draw.
Then you automatically have the mark coin.
I think he's volunteered.
Stay back. I'm warning you, I shall not go alone.
How long? How long can a man float on that line between hope and despair, between wisdom and insanity, between humanity and the beast? A day? A week? How long?
Draw coins.
Consider how we define ourselves, a trinity of living beings, God, man, beast. I tell you, these are old, outdated considerations. How thin is the line between man and beast? And if that line is so thin, how thin must be the line between God and man? And as man is often beast, should not man become God? I tell you, man can be God. Oh, that look again, as though I were mad. You know this to be true in your heart. Let me convince you. Have you not felt, at times, for moments, that you are higher than your neighbor, more all-knowing, more all-feeling, more Superman than man? Be honest. Have you not looked on your fellow beings and seen more beast than man? Have you not stood next to one of them and felt in your heart of hearts for just a moment I am God compared to this beast. No. That ship that picked you up and pulled you out of the sea, did you stand there on that deck an equal in humanity with all that you found there? Did you?
Hello? Who's there?
Who are you? What do you want?
Great! Get away from me!
Look, we're no harm, just getting to know the stranger.
Get out! You have no business here. Go forward where you belong.
They won't have me forward.
I do not care whether they have you or no. You have no business here. Leave! Feeling better?
What?
That man... Sorry. I'm Dr. Montgomery. You're on board the Morlock. We found you adrift in a lifeboat. Thought you were dead at first.
I'm not convinced you were wrong in that diagnosis.
You seem to be bearing up well for a dead man.
That man?
An assistant. To help with my luggage. Feeling hungry?
Yes, a bit.
Now then. Where were we?
Oh. Well, I have so many questions.
As do I of you and your mysterious arrival here. Your lifeboat. There were bloodstains.
Where is the ship heading?
Hawaii is the final destination. I'll be dropped off before then.
Dropped off where?
An island where I do my work. Noticing some pain in your arm.
Yes, soreness.
Injections.
The captain of the ship.
Davies. Drunken sot. I'm amazed he keeps this ship floating.
How does he feel about this particular stowaway?
You'd be best keeping clear of him. Had to convince him you were worth saving in the first place.
Thank you.
Think nothing of it. It is good for a doctor to actually save someone now and then.
Business is slow on this island of yours.
No, business is quite brisk. What of yourself? You don't seem the sailor type.
Scientist.
Really? What field?
Biology. Used to work in research. Nothing profound.
Biology? Perhaps? No. So, you used to do research?
Wrote more than researched. I spent my years since university with the team under Dr. Moreau. My particular occupation was transferring his work to paper.
Sounds like quite an adventure.
Not really. The other lab assistants had all the joy of discovery. Moreau got all the glory. And all I got to do was sit at a desk all day translating notes into articles for the journals, none of which ultimately matters one whit.
So you set off to see the world.
Somewhat of an escape. I'm tired of science for the time being. I'm on a bit of a journey for self-discovery, actually, hoping to reclaim the adventures of my lost youth.
You don't seem to be lacking in adventure any longer.
Quite.
I'd best see to your meal.
I would appreciate that.
We will talk again.
You find my story funny?
I find all stories of London society to be funny, although I admit I do miss it. London, that is.
Well, how long have you been away?
Too long, too much care.
Come now, you sound fond of London.
I was once, but London became unfond of me.
What was it that coaxed you away from England?
Are you enjoying the fresh air?
Why, yes. Thank you for bringing me up top. The chamber was getting small.
Yes, I can imagine.
Oh, you say, what on earth is that?
Don't worry, they're all chained and muzzled.
Quite a menagerie. Dogs or wolves, perhaps?
Dogs, I should think.
And a cage there. Something from the cat family.
Puma.
Oh, yes, of course, puma. Rabbits, goats. What an odd assortment of creatures to have on a ship.
Very.
I wonder what they're here for. Do you suppose the captain hopes to sell them for some profit in Hawaii?
That's as good a theory as any.
Odd. That does explain the constant noise I heard while below.
Yes, I suppose I should have alerted you to their presence. I guess I've grown so used to them I don't consider them out of place any longer.
I'm not sure I could ever grow accustomed to their howling. What sort of creatures do they have on your island, Dr. Montgomery?
Sort? Why, the same source as you'd find anywhere else, I suppose. Yet very different.
Well, how so?
There you go. Long beast, move along now.
Captain Davies, this will not do!
Stay out of this, Sawbones.
I remind you, he is a passenger on your ship. His fare has been paid and you will treat him with due respect.
I don't like to have the devil around. My men don't like to have the devil around. You want him treated with respect, keep him out of our way.
He has just as much right on this ship as any of yours.
This is my ship. No one has any rights here unless I give him understand.
Captain, I insist you apologize to my man.
Your man? Your beast, you mean? Listen, I used to have me a clean ship. Now look at it, filthy from smell, from rot, from straw.
You agreed to take them on.
Yes, I agreed. I agree with your master to take 2 men from his accursed island and back again with cargo. And that I'll do, but I'll contain the filth until then. Keep it all together.
Gentlemen, come now, Captain. Once the rum wears off, you don't want to have to face any regrets, do you?
Sir, stowaway speaks. While your tongue is wagging, answer me this. The devil's passage has been paid. What of yours, eh? Are you ready now to ante up the fare for your crossing?
You know that I do not have any money with me, but when we reach civilization...
If we reach civilization, don't be too sure yourself that you'll make it that far. I found you in the sea. I might just go on and leave you there. You'd be best to stay clear. I don't see much more in you than I do the beast. Come, men, I grow tired of this company.
If you could cross that line between God and man, if you could cross it as easily as we've traversed the line between man and beast, would you not do it? Could you truly resist? Can you justify on grounds scientific, legal, or even moral not crossing that line? Would you not owe it to your fellow men? Yes, in a society full of devolution, of man crawling back to the ape, would you not be obligated, were it within your grasp, to reverse that downward slide, to bring yourself forward into godhood, dragging all that is behind along with you? It is your obligation. That is my work here. We must bring mankind forward. If not us, then who? Who would you leave in charge of preserving the society of man?
Dr. Montgomery? Montgomery!
Ah, Brendan! I was afraid I would have to awaken you for our goodbyes.
We've arrived?
Yes, that is my little paradise. I must say, I am sorry to be quit of your company. It provided me with a much-needed bit of civilization.
Listen, I'm not looking forward to a long journey alone with this captain. I'm afraid he'll make things a bit rough for me.
You'll get along fine. Just stay out of his way. And stay upwind. Huh?
Still, I was wondering if I could impose on you.
You're not thinking of coming ashore with me?
I shan't stay. Just long enough for the next ship.
Ships do not pass by this island, not unless sent for. No, I'm sorry, I can't take
Oh,
you.
please reconsider. I shan't be much of a burden.
No, listen. It would not be allowed. He would not allow it.
He? Who is he?
The man I work for. I tell you, it will not be allowed. That is the end of it.
Sir Sawbones, I'm just about done unloading your refuse.
Yes, and I must say this has been a most unpleasant voyage.
Yes, agreed. Only one piece of debris left to unload. Men,
What is the meaning of this?
you're about to be let off.
You can't do this!
I'm sick of being told what I can and cannot do. You should have kept your nose out of my business.
Montgomery!
I cannot take him, Captain. It is not
I'm
allowed.
not asking you to take him. I'm planning on tossing him back to the sea where I found him.
Must I remind you, man, that this is unlawful?
Must I remind you that here I am law? I am king on this ship, and I say it is unlawful for you to remain on board. Off with them!
Montgomery!
I cannot take him.
Well, he is no longer my problem. Whatever becomes of him, it is on your conscience now.
It all comes down to my experiments, doesn't it? It was my experiments that caused society to shun me, to put me out, to place me on this God-forsaken island. God-forsaken. What in life, I ask you, is not an experiment? Are we not all laboratory rats running our paces, making our choices, while someone marks those choices down on a chart? We are biology, growing new cells, exhibiting new traits, becoming stronger to live or weaker to die. Biology. It is there that we can stop being the subject and start being the subjector. It is there that we can control our own evolution. You should know this. You should understand. That is why I saved you. You hear screams in the night and you think that I hate humanity. If I hate humanity, I ask you, why then are you still alive? His name again?
Edward Prendick.
Mr. Prendick, are you with us?
Yes, I am sorry. Just trying to catch my breath is all.
It seems we have no choice but to keep you for a while.
Yes, again, I am sorry. Thank you.
Don't thank me. You may not find this island easy for you. It is not what you were accustomed to.
Well, I have become accustomed to much of late.
I am Dr. Moreau. This is my island. Dr. Montgomery will show you about, let you know of the rules. Take those rules seriously.
Yes, of course.
One other thing. Montgomery tells me you're a bit of a scientist. What does that mean?
A biologist. Was. I'm on a holiday of sorts.
Agreed.
The Royal Academy of Science.
Specialty.
Research, mostly. I spent my time with Dr. Lesor.
Lesor, he had a paper on blood cultures published in the Seneca.
Well, yes, one of my finer pieces of work.
Yours?
Mr. Prendick is a scientific writer. He was Lesor's man of letters.
Oh, you're a notator. That is different. We are scientists here. This island retreat is a bit of a biology lab. Perhaps? Well, we shall see. Montgomery, do not forget the rabbits, and join me quickly. I'm eager to get started.
Well, that was interesting.
You'll find Dr. Moreau to be quite interesting at the least. Listen, I am glad you are here. You were right. Captain Davies would have made all kinds of trouble for you.
At least he had the courtesy to drop me near the land. I suppose I have you to thank for having me fished out.
In your condition, you probably would not have made it without help. But it wasn't me. It was Dr. Moreau who sent the man in for you.
Yes, that island is strong. Not much like Maling, is it?
Not much at all. Let me show you to your quarters. We have a library of sorts we can convert to your use. Come along.
What of the rabbits?
What? Oh, yes, the rabbits. We have a scarcity of meat on this island. I just need to secure their pen. That can wait.
Secure their pen?
My earlier collection escaped into the woods. Dr. Moreau doesn't like the idea of too much meat running loose on the island. Afraid such rich food might prove bad for the natives' digestion.
Now, the other animals brought here, Moreau spoke of a biology lab?
Questions later. Let's get you settled first. You must be tired.
Yes.
A thatched roof, enough to keep out the rain when it comes, more important to keep out the sun.
The walls?
Sort of an adobe, mud bricks. Works well enough to keep out what needs to be kept out. This door leads into the laboratory. You should have no use for it. It remains locked mostly. The other door leads to the main part of the house. This room should provide for your needs. I'll bring you your food in here if you don't mind. Dr. Moreau likes his privacy.
Moreau seems familiar to me, but I can't place him. Should I know of him?
Perhaps. We don't have much in the way of a library, mostly science books. You're welcome to read whatever catches your fancy. I'll leave you to your rest.
Oh, Dr. Montgomery,
Yes.
Moreau spoke of rules?
Simple. Stay out of the woods unless accompanied by myself or Moreau. Keep your door locked at night. Stay away from the islanders whenever possible, especially at night. Do not enter the laboratory. Whatever you hear, stay out of the laboratory. Those are the rules. Simple, yes?
Quite. Oh, and Montgomery?
Yes.
Thank you. Ah, well-read passage. Thornton's Biology, Theories of Grafting. Though much has been talked of the possibilities of grafting apart from one species to another, say the leg of a horse to that of a dog, experiments have shown such graftings to be impossible for reasons of compatibility. However, a dog's leg may be lengthened through a grafting process. It was in my dreams that night that I remembered the name of Dr. Moreau, my nightmares, really. A vision of a dog. When I was younger, there were news stories of a brilliant biologist doing marvelous work with blood transfusions, trying to find a way to make animal blood receptive in humans. But then his work shifted. He began working with skin grafts and like, performing brutal experiments on animals, inhuman experiments. One of his subjects escaped into the neighborhood, a bloody dog. When the police came around to investigate, they found other atrocities. The claim was the scientist had attempted to graft a monkey's hand onto a human body. The scientist's name was Moreau.
No! Oh, sorry. Did not mean to frighten.
Oh, no, it is I who should apologize. Having a bad dream, I guess.
Sorry. Master Montgomery will be here soon to breakfast.
Oh, thank you.
Tea, sir.
Thank you. What's this?
Sir!
Oh, I'm sorry. That was awfully rude. Please forgive me.
Ah, you're awake.
Yes, quite.
You slept through dinner onto the morning. Did you have a good rest?
A bit fitful, perhaps. Those howls.
Yes. Well, Dr. Moreau's experiments. Can't say anything now, you understand. Moreau likes his privacy.
Yes, Moreau. I think I know why that name seems familiar.
Oh?
I recall a series of news stories I read years ago when I was a teenager, quite dramatic.
And?
I recall a dog.
Severely cut up. The newspapers called it an outrage, demanded an immediate public denunciation of Moreau.
Then it is the same man.
Quite. Only the facts are perhaps a bit muddled. The tales of what went on inside the laboratory were, to put it mildly, sensationalized. Brandy?
No, thank you. I don't drink.
Too bad. Actually, I should confess that I often wish that I didn't drink. It was drink that got me here. Listen. Moreau was driven from London because of those articles. They painted him as quite the monster. But when I found myself in disgrace, it was Moreau who took me in. It was he who gave me a chance of forgiveness and no one else did. Let's not speak of those articles any further, all right?
Did you ever notice Mulling's ears?
What about his ears?
They're, pointed.
I thought that his hair covered his
Yes,
ears.
well, I noticed him while he was pouring my tea.
Pointed, did you say? I hadn't noticed. Come to think of it, I did suspect that his ears embarrassed him. Thought that's why he always covered them with his hair. What did they look like?
Small and pointed, and furry, completely covered with a soft brown fur. I found them odd.
Lots of strange things to be found on this island.
Yes, the natives appear a bit bizarre to me.
Oh, and how so?
I don't know, in the way they move, I suppose. Just peculiar.
I must get back.
Those howls, will they continue much longer?
You'll get used to them. I'll get Ling to clean up.
Muling,
Yes, sir.
those noises, do you get used to them?
Never, sir.
I thought not. I'm going for a walk.
Where?
I don't know, away from here, explore a bit.
Will the masters like
I
that?
don't much care right now.
Most people fear the dark, the unknown, out there lost in a forest of uncertainty. I am not afraid of the dark. It is here that I separate myself from the majority of my fellow men. I was hounded out of England, and for what? For being unkind to laboratory animals? No, for being unkind to the blindness of humanity, for daring to face the future without fear, for striving forward, for seeing tomorrow and saying, no, you do not shape me, I shape you. I shape the darkness. I embrace it, hold it, squeeze it, wrestle it, and I mold it into what I want it to be. Because of me, mankind's future can be changed from dread to hope. I am not afraid of the dark.
What's this? Let me see, the compound was to the north. Who's there? No! Where?
Ah, welcome back.
The beasts.
So, you went exploring, eh? Just couldn't wait to see our curiosities.
What was that thing?
Guess I should have warned you more strongly, but you seem to do all right.
What was that thing that
Listen,
chased
I don't
me?
have time right now to go into
What
all
was
of-
that thing?
It was a bogle. See? That didn't help one bit, did it? Now then, I want you to drink this. It will put you to sleep. There will be some more noise from our lab, and you will need help sleeping. You need to sleep.
I don't
Now,
understand.
the tricky part in the process, I must get back. We'll explain this to you later, all right?
I feel tired.
Drink your medicine. I will see you when you wake up.
My God. That's no beast he's working on, that's a man. Ling's ears. The look of the villagers' experiments. No!
You, a man of science, of research, you choose fear over understanding. You choose ignorance over knowledge, and you run away, seeing horror where there is only beauty, bloody, painful beauty. Why can you not understand? Look into your soul. Are we so different, you and I? We both see the truth, only you refuse to believe it. Instead, you make up stories, horrible stories, to make reality seem more manageable. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Manageability, sheep on the right, goats on the left, all is right with the world. Don't upset the apple cart. My goodness, what if oranges fall out? No, I understand, I do. But I am disappointed. I feel disappointment and pity. Pity.
You!
What's that?
You!
Where are you? Show yourself. Who are you?
Who are you?
What do you want?
What do you want?
Please, I mean you no harm.
I mean you no harm.
Well, that's good anyway.
That is good. That is good.
What do you want? Stop! What's so funny? Why are you laughing? Answer me, man!
No! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5. You have 5.
5 for fingers?
I have 5. You are like me.
I'm like you. Who are you?
Who? Am I not a man?
Oh, yes, of course you are. I meant, what is your name? What are you called?
I am called Simeon.
Simeon, I am Edward.
Edward.
Okay, that's enough of the handshake, I should think. Oh, good Lord, this is beastly.
Beastly?
No, I don't mean you. It's just what has been done.
I have done nothing.
Not you, please. Come back. Come on.
I am like you. You are like me.
Yes,
I am
almost.
like you. You are like me.
Almost.
Come.
What is it?
Must come.
Hey!
It is a man. It is a man.
A man?
A man like me. Like me.
Shut up.
It is.
A man, you say? Yes, it is a man. A man come to live with us.
Come to live with us?
Yes, come to live with you.
Yes, come to live with us.
Then he must learn the law. All must learn the law. What is the law? What is the law? Not to go on all fours, that is the law. Are we not men?
Say it.
What's that?
Must say it.
Not to suck up drink, that is the law. Are we not men?
To suck up drink,
That is the law. Are we not men?
Not to eat flesh nor fish, that is the law. Are we not men?
Not to eat flesh nor fish, that is the law. Are we not men?
Not to claw bark of the tree, that is the law. Are we not men?
Bark of the tree, that is the law. Are we not men?
Not to kill other men, that is the law. Are we not men?
To kill other men, that is the law. Are we not men?
His is the house of pay.
His is the house of pain.
His is the hand that makes.
His is the hand that makes.
His is the hand that wounds.
His is the hand that wounds.
His is the hand that heals.
This is the hand that heals.
What is the law?
This is the law. Are we not men?
I am the sayer of the law. All who are new must come to me to learn the law in the darkness.
It is so.
Prendick!
Prendick, you fool! Come out of that circle.
Stop him!
Prendick, get away from that cliff!
Prendick, what are you doing?
I'm going to throw myself off!
You'll be killed!
Yes! I'm going to kill myself!
Good heavens, man, whatever on earth for?
I'd rather die than end up one of your experiments!
I told you.
It's all about my experiments?
Listen to me, people. He is not a god. He is just a man.
Stop it.
He can be hurt. He can be killed. He is just a man.
Stop
You
it.
do not fear him. He is afraid of you. You hear me? He is afraid of you. You can stop him from his experimenting. Remember your humanity. Remember what you once were. Why are you laughing?
You honestly believe that I operated on men? You think I turned men into these creatures?
Isn't that what you've done with your grafting of animal parts? Ears, monkey paws?
Prendick, you are priceless. I haven't turned men into animals.
No, then what were those cries I heard?
That was the puma, not the man.
But the noise was human.
Yes, and I thank you for the compliment.
I don't understand.
Look at them. Take a good look at all of them. They were beasts, all of them. I made them what they are. I created humanity. I am God.
Are we not men? Are we not men? Are we not men?
What is it that makes a human being human? The soul, if you believe the philosophers. According to the Darwinists, it's a few hundred millennia of evolution. For the theologians, a bit of dirt and the breath of God. I say, all it takes is a scalpel and a few weeks in my laboratory. What separates man from beast? Walking on two legs, lengthen the thigh bone, reverse the kneecap, shift the pelvis to throw the weight backward. Voila! Now any beast walks on two legs. Number of fingers. Take the hoof, trim it to the base muscle, graft in some fragments of ligament and cartilage, cover with skin. Oh my, 2 fingers, now 3, now 4. Civilized speech. Slice the throat, lengthen the larynx, a bit of cartilage here and there, a widening of the air passage, just a dash of education. Amazing, we've created a man. Sure, God created in 7 days, and it takes me weeks, but God had better lab material.
You must be mad.
Am I? There is no genius without an element of madness.
You call the creation of these monstrosities genius?
No, my dear fellow, you call the creation of these monstrosities genius. Was it not you who paid me the great compliment of looking on my work and calling it mad?
It's hideous.
Hideous? To take an unfeeling, unthinking beast and give it a soul?
These things you've created have no souls.
Don't they? Then why did your blood curdle when you heard one of them cry out for help within its pain?
These are not men, I won't believe it.
Come now, you've spoken with them. Are they not as you and I?
It takes more than posture and a few parroted words to make a man. We are creatures of thought, of reason.
Ah, yes, the brain. You would not believe what hell the brain has put me through. At first, I thought it was merely a matter of enlarging the cavity, transplants, grafting. But I learned it is more than just enlarging. Some things need to be excised as well.
You are a demon.
You cannot think of me in terms of a god, and so instead you label me a fallen angel. One step closer, at least.
Moreau an angel, that's a new one.
Oh, Montgomery. I'd quite forgotten you were in the room. Perhaps you can convince our young biologist here. You see, Prendick, I've heard all of your arguments, your skepticism before. Montgomery felt quite the same as you when he first discovered my intentions.
I need a drink.
Of course you do. The practice of medicine often drives a soul to drink, and drink is what drove Montgomery to me. That and the memory of a 10-year-old girl bleeding out on his operating table.
Have a care, Doctor.
Prendick, what is the nature of research? You ask a question. You create an hypothesis to answer that question. You set up experiments to test that answer, and what do you get? Another question. Keep following the questions, and if you have enough courage, it will lead you on paths where angels fear to tread. And my questions led me here.
But what of the ethical ramifications?
What ethical ramifications?
The morality of creating a new humanity.
There is no moral question. When a storm foments at sea and tosses the ship about, what is the moral question? When frost comes early in the season, what is the moral question? When lightning strikes a tree and bursts it into pure white flame, what is the moral question? I am a force of nature. Morality does not apply.
Thus saith the Lord.
In any event, Prendick, I have something for you, should save us both time arguing.
It's a journal, your journal?
Yes, I've documented all my work here. I want you to read it.
Whatever for?
Every day my work comes closer to perfection. One day I will be able to prove to the world that I was right all along. When that day comes, I will need someone to help me present my findings, someone respectable, someone who can write the journal articles in terms acceptable to the current scientific community.
Me.
Your work with Lessor qualifies you. It's up to you, ultimately. Read the book. Then we shall both see. Come, Dr. Montgomery, let us leave Mr. Prendick to his reading.
April 14th. To date, I have been singularly unimpressed with my efforts. I've created sheep that look somewhat human, goats that look somewhat human, even a cow that looks somewhat human. But to make the leap from looks like human to is human, that has been my nemesis. Yet now perhaps I have spanned that gap. It was time to share my new direction with my erstwhile assistant.
Montgomery!
Yes!
Yes, come in, have a seat. I have something to show you.
From the lab?
So, you've been curious.
Of course. You've kept me locked out for weeks, not so much as a hold my scalpel, Montgomery.
Yes, I suppose I should have let you in on this, but well, it's the showman side of me I wanted to surprise.
A surprise?
What would you say has been my finest achievement to date?
Oh, I don't know. You got that sheep to walk on 2 legs. And that dog, you got him to eat with a fork.
Yes, quite human, that. And what has been my greatest failure?
They can't hold the liquor.
Come now, seriously.
I don't know. Your genius is so abundant.
Have I yet presented you with one creature you would mistake for a man?
Well, no. Not really.
And why is that, do you suppose?
I don't know.
I think I do. And now for my surprise. Eden! Come in, Eden. Dr. Montgomery would like to meet you. Don't be afraid, dear.
It is amazing.
I thought you might think so. Eden, your manners?
Hello, Doctor. My name is Eden.
My lord, it speaks!
Of course she speaks, don't we all?
But how?
Another time. Doctor, your manners?
What? Oh, yes. Hello.
It's not polite to stare, Eden. You must excuse her, Doctor. You're the first person she's seen since the accident, outside of myself, of course.
The accident?
Another time. Eden's recovery has been coming along well. Shall we show the doctor our cards, Eden?
Yes, sir.
Eden's education has been coming along nicely. Have a seat, dear. Now then, what is this?
Cat.
Good. And this?
Wolf.
Eden?
No, dog. Just dog. Sorry.
That's all right, dear. And this?
Zebra. Giraffe. Lion.
Very good. Now, what about this one?
Monkey.
Good. And this one?
Man.
Very good. Now, what is this one?
That's Eden.
Yes, it is, dear, but what manner of creature is it?
It is man.
Good Lord.
Excellent. Now, if you will excuse the doctor and I. Oh, and Eden.
Yes?
You did very well, Eden.
Thank you, Father.
Father.
Call it a conceit.
She thinks she's human.
Yes, and that's the key. That's what stopped all of my earlier experiments. They could never fully develop because they always knew they were animals.
This is so far beyond your sheep, your dogs.
Oh, Montgomery, I feel as though I'd stepped off a cliff and learned that I could fly.
Doesn't she remember?
No, I've erased all animal thought, all animal memories. She remembers waking up from a horrible pain and finding me there to nurse her back to health. Her life began on my table. I've erased the ache.
Amazing.
Listen, I want you to take Eden down to the huts where the workers live.
What on earth for?
I want her to spend her days working with them, see how she interacts, see how she stacks up with other men.
Is she ready for that?
We shall never know until we try.
But how will I explain her? They don't know about your work, wouldn't understand it if they did.
An unfortunate castaway washed up on the beach. Now go.
I'll go. Father, really?
Yes. Well, am I not her father now?
May 16th observation. Only so much can be done with a scalpel. Physical alterations, a cut here, a graft there. For chemical alterations, it is blood transfusions, injections, snipping at a gland. But a soul, what does it take to shape a soul? What can be used in carving the ineffable, and more to the point, how is a human soul arrived at? Is it reshaping, adding, or is it in cutting away?
Come on, monkey face! I want to see your dad! Oh, Dad's cross! Come on, you'll break it!
What's the meaning of this?
Nothing, sir. Just having a bit of fun.
Out of my sight! Now! Eden, come down from there.
I'm afraid.
Come down, I said. Why did you climb up there?
They were saying awful things.
Stand up straight. Why did you run?
I told you.
They were saying awful things. Men do not run from words. Men do not climb.
I'm sorry.
Repeat after me. Men do not run from words.
Men do not run from words.
Men do not climb and hide.
Men do not climb and
Are
hide.
you not a man? Aren't you?
Yes, Father.
All right then. Do not disappoint me again.
I'm sorry, Father. Father,
Yes, Eden.
their words hurt me, Father.
The world is full of pain.
Is this how we define ourselves? Stand up straight, don't run from words, don't climb and hide. Definitions and negatives? Do we not believe that there is something active in man, something positive, something akin to a divine spark?
Coats of skin and clothed them. And the Lord God said, Behold, the man is now as one of us, to know good and evil.
Excellent. You are an avid student.
Dr. Montgomery, may I ask you a question?
Certainly.
Father teaches me in all my other courses, letters, numbers, and counting. Why doesn't he teach me religion?
Moreau, your father, isn't comfortable with religion. It isn't one of his strong topics.
Then why must I learn it?
Your father wishes it. It will make you seem more
More what?
civilized.
Do you believe there really is a God?
I don't know anymore.
To think we can be created, it is a good story.
Yes, I suppose it is at that.
God must love us to want to make us, don't you think?
I suppose so.
Do you feel loved by God like I am loved by Father?
I don't feel God's presence much.
If there is a God, do you think that God would be much like Father?
No, I wouldn't like to think so.
Why not?
Let's not talk about this.
Did you know my mother?
No, I can't say I did.
What was she like, do you think? She must have been beautiful.
Why do you say that?
For Father to love her. I think he must have been hurt by her.
Oh?
I asked him about her once, and he said that I should never mention her to him again. Do you think she might be alive somewhere?
No. Your mother, all of your past is dead. Quite dead.
I like to think she is with God now. Up in the stars. I think she is with God.
There's an interesting thought.
When I think of Mother with God, then God is not so scary to me. Do you know what I mean?
Hadn't thought much about such things.
God scares me sometimes.
Me too, I suppose.
Dr. Montgomery, can I tell you a secret?
Sure. Who would I tell?
Father also scares me sometimes.
Me too. Me too.
Lessons in letters, numbers, theology, teaching an ape as if a child, trying through education to craft a consciousness. But how do children learn really? By books or by observation? And what did Moreau give Eden by example? June 23rd. For every action, the theory goes, there is an equal yet opposite reaction. That was a hard lesson for me to learn. How difficult it is to control the creation, keep it perfect, keep it sharp. That is my continuing problem. They keep returning, crawling back to the mud from whence they sprang. Eden was my pride, my joy, my Eve.
Now, we just want a little loving. Face, don't run from us. We like you. Oh, what's wrong with a little kissing, eh? A little touch. Don't you like me? I'll be real good to you.
Am I not a man?
Oh, come on down. Don't run.
Am I not a man?
Don't climb and hide. Come down here.
I am a man! Say it! Say it! I am a man!
Eden, did you do this thing?
Yes, Father.
Why?
Then do not run from words. Then do not climb and hide. Am I not a man?
Yes, you're a man.
Did I do bad, Father?
I don't know. How do you feel?
I feel sad and empty. It hurt me here to do this thing. He won't wake up, will he?
No, he will not wake up.
I liked him. He was foul and dirty, but I liked him. Father?
Yes, Eden?
It felt good to do this. Sad and empty, but good.
Would you do it again?
I do not know. Should I not? It seems right and wrong all at once.
Yes. You have two conflicting natures.
What does that mean?
It means I've dreamed too much, stepped too far.
You. But I am the one who did this thing.
Yes, and I am the one who must undo this thing.
You can undo this thing?
Yes, dear, I can.
Oh, please then, Father. Undo this thing.
Look at me, daughter. Do you know what this is?
I only know that you have said not to play near it.
I want you to look at it. I want you to look straight into it.
What's wrong, Father? You seem so cold.
Nothing.
Can I make it better?
No.
I love you, Father.
What became of the other workmen? The journal doesn't say.
Took our boat and fled the island. Probably at the bottom of the sea right now and happier for it, no doubt.
The others on the island, all his?
Save us three, a fully created society. They maintain their own community, a semblance of domestic society.
The law?
Yes, the law. Some of the more unruly ones have had return visits to the lab. Sort of a refresher course, as it were. They all know this. Keeps them from acting up.
The House of Pain.
Precisely. Would you like a drink?
Yes, please.
So, what do you think of our little operation?
I pray to wake up and discover it is nothing more than a nightmare.
If you thought it was bad, it just got a whole lot worse.
How so?
Used to be the biggest thing to fear on this island was Moreau and the ethical questions he brings with him. Now we have the outside to think about.
What do you mean?
The Beast People left us alone primarily out of the belief that Moreau and I were gods. Invulnerable, all-knowing, all-powerful. They wouldn't even think of taking us on.
So?
So? Do you not remember just a few hours ago shouting with all your might for the whole island to hear? Listen, people, he is not a god. He is just a man. He can be hurt. He can be killed. He is just a man.
Oh, my God. Do you think...
Time will tell. But ideas are dangerous things, and you've been spreading ideas.
I didn't mean to...
Of course not. Just remember, Prendick, it is as if you were at the zoo. Only now, you are locked inside the cages with the animals. Sleep well.
What was it that frightened me so about Moreau's work? He was not working on my own person. It was not my pain that woke me up in a sweat at night. Was it that one man playing God could bring horror upon us all? Or was it a fear that, in playing God, Moreau would prove that God did not exist after all? Or perhaps a fear that God would strike us down for that sacrilege? Or maybe, simply enough, that not one of us present knows God well enough to call upon his help when our own curiosity spins out of our control. God only knows. Really, do you think it wise venturing out like this?
Not just wise, but necessary. We need to get a feel for the mood of the Beast People.
But if I set them up for riot, as you say...
I said that when I was tired last night. Listen, it is daylight. There are two of us and we are armed. Do not show fear and maybe we can restore order under the damage of your words.
What if they are hungry?
What is the law? Not to eat flesh nor fish, that is the law.
Not all of these creatures are law-abiding.
No, they are not. But when they cross the line, they do it slowly, in timid steps. Our job is to halt any digressions that may have occurred.
Still...
Listen, Prendick. These creatures have not tasted blood. They do not know the bloodlust that would sway them against our whips. We are relatively safe.
I would feel safer if Moreau had joined us.
I didn't think you liked Moreau.
I didn't say I wanted his social company. It just seems he gets more respect from these things than we do.
They do fear him, that's true. But he has his work.
Yes, his work that keeps me up at night.
Hush. Something ahead.
You are like me.
Have a care.
Hail to the other with the whip.
There's a third who carries a whip, so you'd best be careful.
He from the cliff? He carries a whip?
And more, so watch it.
Was he not made?
He is a five fingers, like me.
Was he not made?
No, he is from the house of pain. He is as I.
He was not made.
He is like me, a man like me.
Remember the law.
He does not speak. Can a man from the house not speak?
He spoke to me. I took him to the sayer of the law.
Yes, he spoke on the cliff. I saw blood on him on the cliff. Can he bleed?
No man from the house can bleed.
But he did. He bled.
Men from the house? Can they bleed?
Hey, what's this?
What?
There, in the brush.
It looks like the remains of a rabbit.
That's what it is, all right. How did it get there?
Well, it's been eaten, that's plain enough. See the teeth marks through the neck?
Not to eat flesh nor fish, that is the law.
Well, so I thought that's what the rabbits were for.
The rabbits are meat for me, not them.
So they eat some of the rabbits, you won't starve.
Prendick, you amaze me.
What?
This body means that one of the beasts has tasted blood.
Rabbit blood, not our blood.
What do you suppose the difference is to a beast?
Oh.
It is so easy to forget. To start thinking of them as humans. Wild, primitive, but human nonetheless. Just the other day, I was teaching Maling how to skin and cook a rabbit. He was licking his lips throughout the whole demonstration. Stupid.
Do you think that Maling did this?
No, of course not.
Well, I did see this once before.
What?
A rabbit like this one in the woods. The
Bitten into?
Well, yes, and discarded in the brush. I didn't think anything of it at the time.
Any idea on whom?
Well, almost immediately afterward, I saw the bogle drinking from a stream nearby.
Sucking his drink.
Yes, down on all fours.
To suck up drink, that is the law. Could be right. Animals desire water right after a kill, the blood, you know.
Do you think it is just one creature with both rabbits?
I pray it is just one creature. We will need to get Moreau. He will want this stopped immediately.
To introduce the concept of eating meat.
You say yourself that it was all right for me to have the rabbits.
Of all the pathetic creatures on this island, I count you the lowest.
Have a care, Moreau.
Don't worry, Montgomery. I don't blame you. I blame myself. I should have had the foresight to see what damage your simple rabbits would cause.
Do you really think it's as bad as all that?
All depends on your point of view, Prendick. How much are you willing to sacrifice to promote the food chain?
What? Oh, I see.
Now, we'd best get on with this.
Will they actually respond?
I strongly suggest, Prendick, you do not speak from this point forward. I count 66. There is one missing. Where is the one? Stop! Where is the sayer of the law?
I am here, sir.
What is the law?
What is the law? Not to go on all fours, that is the law. Are we not men? Not to suck up drink, that is the law. Are we not men? Not to eat flesh nor fish, that is the law. Are we not men?
Hold! Not to eat flesh nor fish, that is the law. This law has been broken.
Broken.
Who has broken this law?
He who breaks the law is evil.
Who has done this thing?
He who breaks the law is evil.
Who? He who breaks the law.
Returns to the house of pain.
He who breaks the law.
Returns to the house of pain.
What is the law?
Not to get on all fours, that is the law. Are we not men?
He who breaks the law.
Returns to the house of pain.
What is the law?
Not to suck up drink, that is the law. Are we not men?
He who breaks the law.
Returns to the house of pain.
What is the law?
Not to eat flesh nor fish, that is the law. Are we not men?
He who breaks the law.
Returns to the house of
Who
pain.
has broken this law? Montgomery, if you please. Learn from this, all of you. None escape, not one. Torres, assist Dr. Montgomery. The rest of you leave this place. Leave in remembrance of the law. Now! Prendick.
There's no need for a thank you. I felt it
You
was
ass! I wanted him alive!
But he was
I had
attacking!
the situation under control!
Not from my point of view.
Haven't you taught them enough about mortality for 1 week?
I was saving your life!
Next time you want to save me, shoot yourself!
At the first I thought Moreau's cruelty lay in his experiments in vivisection. Certainly that is cruel. But it is in what came after, leaving them to create their own society with his twisted rules, but without comprehension or understanding. A god is more than a creator. A god's job is not done when life begins. True gods also nurture that life, not abandon it. Nurture. God is mother as well as father. Moreau's creatures had no mother at all. I believe that's gin.
Again?
I seem to be lucky today.
If we were playing for real money, I'd be a permanent resident of the poorhouse by now.
Perhaps when we get back to civilization, I'll start a new career as a card shark.
Remind me not to sit at your table.
Do you think we'll get off this island, Dr. Montgomery?
I'm sure you will. Dr. Moreau will want you among the respectable, paying witness to his genius. As for me, I don't know.
Surely you don't desire staying here?
It is not a matter of desire, just conception. On the one hand, I cannot picture myself growing old here. On the other, I cannot picture myself growing old.
As for me, I can't wait to leave.
For my sake, anyway, I'm glad you're here. Moreau doesn't partake of gin, neither the drink nor the cards.
Well then, so long as I'm providing the good service of supplying appropriate company, I shall have to be content with my stay.
Prendick, Montgomery, good you're both here.
Well, Dr. Moreau, it's been a while since you've graced us with your presence.
I suppose it has. What, a month?
2 months since you locked me out of the laboratory.
As much as that. Well, I've been busy.
To what do we owe the honor?
My work is done.
The Puma.
Yes.
It's about time, and I thought we were close enough well back.
Finishing touches. I've corrected some earlier mistakes.
It has never taken you so long to finish.
Oh, you will like this one, Montgomery. You will hardly recognize her.
Well, let's get on with it,
Please, be seated. Kate! Kate, I would like you to meet the colleagues I've been telling you of. Gentlemen, this is Miss Kate. I apologize for keeping her out of your company for so long.
Please, Doctor, I fully understand. My condition when you found me after the shipwreck was bleak.
The shipwreck? Ah, yes. Let me see. Extraordinary work.
The good doctor worked extensively on my scars, for the sake of my vanity, apparently.
Yes. I would hardly know you.
Should you?
This is Dr. Montgomery. He helped with your rescue, as well as the initial medical treatments you needed.
Thank you, Dr. Montgomery.
And this...
must be Edward Prendick. The other... biologist. Of course. Sorry, Mr. Prendick. My vocabulary skills are returning to me ever so slowly. I feel truly the infant at times.
Yes, well, do not let it bother you.
Her education level.
We've been busy restoring Kate's memory. She is quite the student.
She is more skilled than Eden.
Who is Eden?
A mutual friend of Dr. Montgomery and I. She is no longer with us.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Now then, Kate, I wonder if you would mind picking up the book Dr. Montgomery left on the table. The title, if you please.
Thornton's...
Biology?
Of course. Slow of me, eh, Mr. Prendick?
It is a step between the written and the spoken.
She can read.
As I said, I've been busy.
It is a bit embarrassing at times. I do have memories of reading before. It seems odd to have to start all over.
Memories?
Kate's memory is quite lost. We're working on that. Now, I thought since Kate is ready to rejoin society, we should update her on the situation with the natives.
The natives?
Update her?
I've already explained the basics, the oddities of this species as compared to ours.
Ours?
Yes, myself, Montgomery, Kate, even you.
Is this wise to let her believe she is one of us?
Mr. Prendick, I realize what I am. And in normal society, I might not be privy to situations such as are on this island. But given the circumstances, I believe we all need to stick together.
You are aware of what you are?
A woman, yes. And I know that being such might not accord me with full privileges where you come from.
Please, Kate. Edward is a bit backwards in his approach to the sexes, but I'm sure he sees the necessity of setting aside such conventions of so-called civilization. Understand this, Prendick. For all intents and purposes, Kate is one of us and is to be treated as such. Now then, have there been any additional incidents with the natives while I've been holed away?
No, there has been some talk, but we've been able to squelch speculation.
Some of the creatures have had questions regarding the death of the bogle, but they have been instructed to keep their curiosity to themselves.
The bogle?
The name of the individual whom Prendick killed in my defense.
Ah, yes. I should thank you for that as well. If you had not saved the doctor, I might not be alive today.
You are welcome. There has been much questioning of the nature of Prendick's gun.
Gun? This is a word I'm not familiar with.
Never mind, Kate. Nothing for you to worry about. Now then, I would like for you to take Kate down to the village tomorrow. I would like for her to learn her way around, as well as to let them know that she is one of us.
If you think that wise.
I do. Ah, another member of our household. Kate, I forgot to tell you about our servant, Meling. He is one of the natives trained in our service.
A pleasure to meet you, Meline.
Dr. Montgomery, perhaps you would take Kate and show her around the compound. She's hardly seen anything outside the infirmary.
I would be delighted.
Dr. Moreau,
Yes, Kate?
might I return to this room? There are so many books, I would love to be able to access them.
Well, this library is currently Mr. Prendick's room. You would need his permission.
Mr. Prendick?
Certainly, whenever you like. Just knock before entering, please.
Of course. Thank you, Mr. Prendick.
You must be mad.
Beautiful, isn't she?
Hardly that creature!
Beautiful, the way she stands, speaks.
It's an abomination.
A work of art.
Is it wise to make her think she is one of us?
Necessary, I think, if I am to see if my work has progressed far enough ahead to declare an end.
An end?
To our exile. If I can take this latest creature back to London and fool the world of science, they will have to admit they were wrong about me all along.
Back to England, but you've lost your ship.
Montgomery and I foresaw the possibility of losing the yacht. We've stowed a longboat on the other side of the island. When the time comes, we simply retrieve it and row out as far as the shipping lanes.
How soon?
I will need to wait a few months. Make sure she doesn't regress.
A few months?
Treat her well, Prendick. Her success as a human being is your passage off this island.
He has the fire that kills.
It is so.
He has the 5 fingers. He is like me.
Like us.
The man on the cliff? He is one of us?
He says that the one of the cliff is the third man with the whip, not one of us.
Not one of us.
He is not like the others. And he has the fire that kills.
Hail to the other with the whip!
You are like me.
Have a care!
Hail to the other with the whip.
Do you have the fire that kills?
Fire that kills.
Prendick?
I do not wish to hear more of the fire that kills. You must stop talking of it. You understand me?
Are you angry with us?
No, Simeon, I'm not angry. Yet. But I will become angry if I continue to hear such talk. I am not one like you.
Listen! There is another from the House of Pain. See her!
She is like you?
Yes, she is like me and the Master. You are to treat her with full respect of the law. She is one of the lawgivers.
So she is.
So she is.
We will go now. Remember, she is one from the House of Pain.
No one escapes the House of Pain.
No one.
No one!
Come along.
Hold up, Dr. Montgomery. Why don't you go on ahead? I'll be along presently.
Kate.
Please, I shan't be long. I need to know that I can hold my own.
But your safety.
Wait at the end of the path. I will yell if I need you.
I suppose. Come along, Prendick.
Now then, tell me, what is this of the fire that kills?
The one with fire and the other with whip said not to speak of it.
Did they not also say that I was from the House of Pain? Did they not also say that you must show me the same respect as the Master?
It is so.
All right, then let's start elsewhere. You are the sayer of the law.
I am the sayer of the law.
Tell me then, where does the law come from? Maling,
Yes, Master.
I don't suppose you've ever read Fortune's biology.
Malin cannot read.
No, of course not. I wish I could understand it better. This page is so well read, it must be important to the good doctor. There are secrets here to be uncovered.
Malin doesn't like secrets.
Nor does Kate. Ling, you've been with Dr. Moreau for some time, haven't you?
For a long time.
What does his doctor read, do you know?
He writes.
Writes.
He writes in a book.
Does he now? Someday I should like to read that book. There's something about the good doctor that I feel I should be privy to.
What?
I don't know. Something. How good is your memory, Maling?
Good memory.
What do you remember from before you started working here?
There was nothing before here.
Well, surely there was. What was your childhood like?
Malin was never a child. Always here.
Always here. None of the other natives seem to have any memories of childhood either. Do you not think that to be odd?
No.
Of course not. Maling, the other natives call this the House of Pain. Why is that, do you think?
None escape the House of Pain.
That's right. Why is it called the House of Pain?
I do not know.
Maling, look at me. I notice that you will not enter Dr. Moreau's laboratory. Why is that?
It hurts in there.
Have you ever been inside?
The hurting place? No.
Never? Then how do you know it hurts in there?
I know. And I will never go back inside. Never.
Never been inside and you will never go back.
Yes.
Interesting. I too sense that it is a place of pain. Do you have nightmares, Maling?
Nightmares?
Bad dreams.
Maling does not dream.
Too bad. Kate dreams. She dreams of the most interesting things. Of another life, of running, of climbing, of freedom, and of a man.
A man?
A man with a knife. A very sharp knife. Do you like Dr. Moreau?
No.
Is that instinct, I wonder, or experience? Maling, look at these scars on my hands. Moreau says that they were caused by a shipwreck.
Accident.
Yes, an accident. I do not care for the water. It is hard for me to imagine myself on the sea. By choice, anyway. Instinct or experience.
Kate, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were in here.
No, Mr. Prendick, please. This is your room. Let me give you your privacy.
Well, I don't wish to interrupt your reading.
I mustn't put you out. That just doesn't seem appropriate.
Well, then, what say you that we both stay?
Really, but I
No, I'd like some company. I insist. Please stay.
I'd like that. Thank you.
Well, then.
Yes. Well, then.
You're quite the voracious reader.
Really?
I never see you without a book. I'm surprised you haven't depleted the library by now.
The reading process is a bit slow for me.
What are you reading these days?
More on biology. There's so many hard words in these books. I'm not sure if I'll ever understand all the concepts.
Well, science is like that. I've studied for years and feel as if I don't understand anything.
There are so many difficult ideas. Grafting, mutations, vivisections, interspecies compatibility, immune systems.
Well, they are hard concepts to explain, even for men of science.
I suppose I am curious there.
Well, keep at the reading, then. It will come clear to you with enough study.
Thank you, Mr. Prendick.
What for?
For not treating me as Dr. Montgomery does.
How's that?
When I ask him about the work that goes on in the lab, he's dismissive, condescending, as if I could not possibly grasp such a high concept. But you make it sound as if I could. You still evade my questions, but you don't belittle me in the process.
Well, I suppose Dr. Montgomery simply isn't used to...
Please, I did not mean for my comments to be an indictment of Dr. Montgomery's character. Perhaps I shouldn't have spoken.
No, that's quite all right.
Well then, thank you.
You are welcome. Some tea, perhaps?
That would be lovely, thank
Maling,
you.
if you please. I see that you and Maling get along famously.
I have taken it upon myself to become conversant with the serving class. I imagine I'll be expected to have the knack for running a household once we return to civilization.
A household?
Seems to be the natural expectation of most women.
Yes, it does at that.
I suppose I can understand why.
Really?
Well, the male of the species seems ill-equipped to run a proper household. They simply do not have a suitable sensitivity.
Oh, and just how did you come to that conclusion?
Well, as you or any scientist would. Make a query, set up a hypothesis, test that theory.
You have been taking your science seriously.
Now then, my experiment. Take the 3 men who live in this compound. Leave these subjects to their own devices, and then let the data determine the result.
Well, upon what criteria are we basing our determination?
Basic cleanliness, of course. Cleanliness is a sign of character, as any house manager knows.
It's something you've read?
Something I know by instinct. Shall I present evidences?
Please do.
Well, let's catalogue the dwellings of the subjects, shall we? The pantries, disorganized and disheveled. The dining room, food stains that I fear no amount of scrubbing could ever eradicate. The kitchen, well, for the sake of civility, let us not mention the kitchen. The library.
I think that's enough.
Please don't take it to heart.
I shan't. Well, based upon your research, I must concur with at least this much. You have a much better sensibility in such matters than your associates.
Thank you. Mr. Prendick?
Yes, Kate?
Can you picture me running a household?
I suppose.
I cannot. It seems too domesticated for me. I simply cannot imagine it. Oh. Do you find me attractive?
Kate?
I'm sorry, is that an improper question?
Yes, quite.
Well, since I've already broken protocol by asking, why not answer anyhow?
I'm not sure how to begin to answer such a question.
Am I a woman you would consider a proper mate choice?
For me? No.
I thought as much. I'm not hurt, really. The feeling is quite mutual. I cannot picture myself mating with anyone on this island. I find that to be odd.
Why this line of thought?
I don't know. Thinking about households has got me wondering if I might have a husband out there somewhere. Somewhere lost in memory. I'm sorry, I've made you uncomfortable.
Oh, no, not at all.
A valiant lie, Mr. Prendick. I think I shall take a walk.
Oh, please, stay for tea.
No, thank you. I was planning on visiting the village today anyway.
You've been spending quite a bit of time with the villagers.
Dr. Moreau wishes for me to study them. He seems obsessed for me to learn how superior I am compared to them. He is very class conscious.
Is he?
I still have so much to learn.
About?
Where I come from, who I'm supposed to be.
That is a hard search.
Yes, a fantastical one.
Kate?
Yes?
There is much in you to be very proud of. In many ways, you are a striking individual.
Thank you. And you, Mr. Prendick, are a very kind person. You give me hope.
Hope?
You fortify my faith against nightmares. Good day, Mr. Prendick. I've truly enjoyed this time together.
Good day, Kate.
Oh, Mr. Prendick.
Yes?
Would you mind if I took the dictionary with me? I'd like to look up a few words as I walk.
Certainly. The library is as much yours as mine.
Thank you. By the way, how do you spell puma?
Maybe you're right. Maybe I am insane, not for believing in the existence of beast people, but for believing the beast within. Kate wasn't just a worked-over puma, she was beautiful. An astounding work of incredible genius. I started to see Moreau's point of view. I began believing that this might be the pinnacle of human creativity. But madness knows no contentment.
Prendick! I have a few new entries for you to look at.
More tests on Kate?
Yes, and I must say she's doing remarkably well. 2 months and no significant deterioration whatsoever.
She is quite human. Perhaps too human.
You should be pleased. Another month or so, and we start looking for a return to civilization, and you will have the opportunity of being in on the glory of it all.
I have not yet agreed to work with you.
No, but you will. How could one resist? Is not my work the greatest scientific advance of the century?
It isn't your work that gives me pause.
What then?
What is to happen to Kate once we return?
What is to happen to her?
What is her life to be? Surely, the moment you publish, she will learn her true nature. She is to live how? In a zoo? In a laboratory?
Concern for the welfare of the creation. How touching and how irrelevant.
Irrelevant?
This experiment is so much larger than Kate or her living arrangement. How is she to live? That's not important.
And what is important?
History and our place in it.
Kate!
Don't you see the scope of this?
Isn't just some thing to be bandied about.
No, she's not just some thing. She is a bridge to the future.
What?
Look at history. Why am I able to accomplish so much? Because of those who went before me. The years of bloodletting, the crude barbershop medicine, the research of the Inquisition, the vivisection of humans in those torture chambers laid the groundwork for my current quest. The past gave me the strides forward in my work today.
So?
Imagine what will be built upon my Kate. Look, 100, 200 years into the future. How much more will be accomplished? Forget the crudity of grafting ligaments and cutting muscle. Future scientists will be able to cut into cells themselves, shaping man from his very foundational tissue. He will know more of drugs, of chemical reactions. He will be able to build hormones in a laboratory made to order. He will be able to replicate any form, any animal, any person he desires. Then, because of what I started, his understanding will be complete. Then he will be in absolute control of creation. At that time, man will truly be God.
At what cost?
At what cost?
What is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Oh, Prendick, you are full of constant surprises. Very well, I will give the future of Kate some thought. Ah, the esteemed doctor joins us.
That's it, Moreau. I don't want ever to be alone with your creature again.
Why, what has she done?
Done? Nothing. Going to do? Only God knows.
Surely she hasn't misbehaved.
It's not what she's done. It's how she looks at me.
And how is that?
As if I were her next supper.
come. Prendick and I were just discussing how human she is.
Yes, a human cannibal. I don't trust her.
Why is that?
She spends all her time with the beast people, lording it over them like some superior being.
But she is superior.
Not to me. Whenever I come upon them, they all shush up like they don't want me hearing their conversations.
And why should they? You've never sought conversation with them before.
I just don't like it.
Fine. Prendick, would you mind looking more to Kate?
Not at all. In fact, I'll go to her now.
I left her on the beach. I'm getting a drink.
I'll see that he hasn't upset her.
Thank you, and I'll look to the good doctor.
Edward,
Good evening, Kate. Mind if I join you?
please do.
Beautiful view.
What's out there, I wonder?
What's that?
I look out and I try to imagine home, where I belong.
I'm becoming anxious to leave the island.
Well, I certainly don't belong here. This place is not for me. Yet the more I hear about England, the less I feel that my home lies there either.
One's home is often more a state of mind than a place.
State of mind. I am of a conflicting nature, I think. Do you ever feel that you have two beings inside of you?
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, there's the Kate you see, proper, respectable. But then there's another Kate lurking inside of me. Less refined, less proper.
Well, we're all of dual nature, Kate, fighting with our baser selves for control.
Are we?
You seem a bit down.
My nightmares have worsened, become more vivid. I suppose the loss of sleep is making me a bit moody.
Well, if you ever care to tell me your dreams.
No, thank you. But they are still a bit embarrassing. Makes one think the most fantastical thoughts.
Still, if you ever need an ear...
Noted and appreciated. Mr. Prendick, I wonder if we would have been friends, you and I, if it weren't for our mutual bad fortune.
Well, perhaps fate did us a favor by throwing us both to the same island.
Perhaps. May I confide in you?
Certainly.
The future scares me. I am a clean slate, a tabula rasa, but soon I must become something or someone, and I fear that what I'm to become has already been predetermined by fate.
So?
What if I don't like what I am fated to become?
Kate, as long as you are true to yourself, you will be content.
And who am I to be true to
Follow
myself?
your heart, Kate. That's who you are, no matter where you've come from.
I shall take your advice.
It's getting a bit chilly out here. Perhaps we should go in.
You go. I'd like to think some more.
I will see you soon, then.
Yes, you will. And Mr. Prendick,
Yes,
I will find my place in this world.
I'm sure you will.
Maling, follow him. See where he sets down that journal and come back and tell me.
Yes, master.
Go.
There are species of arachnids which devour the mother upon birth. Not a pretty picture, I suppose, but one of nature's many lessons for us. There's a similar lesson found in an ancient legend according to the story. Lucifer, the angel of light, turned on Jehovah, and for that threw all the earth into an eternal conflict. Moreau didn't place much stock in theology. He believed religion to be only for lesser creatures than himself. If only he paid closer attention, he would have learned that it is always the best, the brightest, the most beautiful angel that leads the rebellion.
You are like me.
Hello, Simeon. Kate?
She is not like you. Have care,
Simeon!
have care.
Stop that.
Yes, Simeon, you must behave. Remember, we are from the House of Pain.
Quite.
Mr. Prendick, were you seeking me?
Yes, and Dr. Moreau asked me to find you. We are having a discussion at the compound. He wanted you there.
Well, then we should be on our way.
You.
What is it, Simeon?
Remember, you are like me. Like me.
Hello.
Kate, perfect timing as usual. We were just discussing some good news.
Oh?
Yes, we shall soon be leaving the island.
Leaving?
Come now, Kate. Surely you're ready for a taste of civilization.
Of course, it's just that I have so much to do here.
Come now, what have you to do here?
I have been working on the education of the natives.
Ah, my brilliant companion, you will do so well in society.
I still say that she may not be ready.
Of course she's ready. It's been months since her recovery. You're feeling fine, aren't you, Kate?
Yes, quite fine, thank you, Doctor.
But the warnings I gave thee...
Bosh! I tell you what. Why don't we celebrate by carving up some of those rabbits of yours, Montgomery? A regular feast. How would you feel about that, Kate?
Oh, thank you. No, Doctor. You know that I do not eat meat.
Oh, that's right. You do not. I forgot. You hear that, Montgomery? She does not eat meat.
Now, then how are we to get the launch?
It will take 2 days to hike there and row it back. I plan on leaving immediately.
You will need somebody to help you. Let me go with you.
No, Kate, it's quite a hike for you. Montgomery will be help enough.
But somebody needs to stay here in case there's any trouble with the natives.
Prendick can handle things with your help, of course.
Oh, but the creatures do not respect Edward as much as you. No offense, Mr. Prendick.
I'm taking you are right, especially of late. They seem to collectively be on edge.
Nonsense.
Still, I would hate to be here without you if something were to happen.
Fine, Montgomery will stay. I'll take Prendick to help.
Why not stay with me yourself?
Yes, why not?
Please, Kate, I know you mean well, but I fully intend to retrieve this launch myself. I could use the distraction. Montgomery is feared almost as much as I. I'm sure he'll have no trouble squelching a rebellion should one arise, all right?
Yes, Doctor.
All right with you, Montgomery?
If it means leaving sooner, why not?
Prendick?
Certainly. How soon can we start?
Immediately. I have a day pack all set. Ready?
Ready.
We shall return by tomorrow nightfall.
Take care of yourself, Dr. Moreau. I would hate not to see you again.
No need to worry.
So, what do you think of our imminent departure from the island?
It would be nice to go home again. Perhaps I can find my family.
Good luck.
Don't you think I could find my family?
Perhaps.
Well, what do you think they're like, my family?
I wouldn't know.
Do you think they're rich or poor? Upper class, perhaps?
Possibly.
Do you think I will fit in with society as Moreau speaks of?
I think you will do marvelously. You will be quite the spectacle.
You make it sound as if I were to be on display.
Did I?
I had a dream, about a week ago. In my dream, Moreau had taken me to this big society function. I walk into this room, and it was full of men and women dressed in the loveliest of clothing, and they all stared at me. Just stared. And then my mother and my father come into the room, on all fours.
What's that?
On all fours. Like the beast they must be. I saw a picture of a puma in that encyclopedia over there.
I don't understand.
I think you do. Anyway, in my dream, my parents came in, growling. The guests in all their pretty dresses and neat suits start running and screaming, and my parents chase after them, biting, clawing, killing every last one of them. And then in my dream, Moreau turns to me and says, "Well, I guess my creation isn't a complete success after all." Curious dream, yes. Thank you, Maline. The villagers call this the fire that kills. I suppose I've figured it out enough to be able to use it. Would you like me to try?
No.
Why don't you have a seat?
Let me go, Kate.
So you could chase after Moreau, perhaps? Oh, I cannot let you do that. I will let you go, just not yet. Maline, if you please. Now then, where was I? Oh, yes, my dreams. Strange dreams I have. Dreams of a doctor cutting into me, bringing me intense pain. Cutting, shaping, recutting. He cuts just enough that he doesn't kill, and then he allows the wounds to heal over. And do you know what he does next?
Kate,
he
please.
begins cutting again. Don't look so squeamish, Doctor. I'm only talking about my dream.
Kate, give me the gun.
I have a theory. Would you like to hear my theory? My theory is that these are not dreams, but rather memories. My memories. The memories that Moreau tried to carve away with a scalpel. Here's an outrageous idea for you, Doctor. What if Moreau had taken a puma, a wild cat, and made it stand?
That's nonsense. Who's been telling you this?
No one. Only my own overactive imagination. Comes from reading too many books.
What book is this?
The Personal Journal of Dr. Moreau. Fascinating reading, don't you think?
How did you get this?
Oh, I have my ways. I've been wanting to read that book the minute I heard about it. Curiosity must be a throwback to my earlier state. Still deny my heritage.
No. It is all true.
Thank you. I don't need your validation, but it's nice to hear it from others' lips.
The beast people.
No, nothing. Only that I am from the house of pain, and if they support me, I will dispose the master of pain and serve him up to them.
Why? He's made you what you are.
Yes! A cat, trapped in a man's body. Cursed with the cognitive ability to understand every cut and every slice he made in that body, to dream every night of his eyes gloating at his success as I bleed before him in chains. Now I have the scent of his blood in my nostrils, and I will see him bleed.
Oh, my God!
Yes, your God. Perhaps the cruelest pain of all created by Moreau. You have a God. You have a soul. I have no God. Only a pathetic egomaniac who created me in blood and screams. So, what's next, do you suppose?
What do you mean?
Well, what am I to do with you?
Kate! Please, it was Moreau, not me.
I have memories of you two in that lab.
Kate!
You know I cannot let you live.
Please.
Maling, go to the village. Tell them there will be a hunt tonight. He is a rather good servant, Doctor. You have done well.
A hunt?
Yes, I have promised the beast people. The old bloodlust has been served up since the death of the bogle.
You don't mean to eat me?
Of course not. I will have Maling cook me up some rabbit. I've developed a taste for cooked meat, part of the civilization process. As to the taste of the beast people, who can say where that runs? I suppose Moreau and Prendick are out of hearing range by now. Please, stand up.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to give you an option. You are going to go to the door and run. If you run in the direction that Moreau and Prendick took, I will shoot you in the back. But if you run towards the village through the woods, I will let chance decide your fate. Your choice. Please move. Doctor!
Yes.
You forgot your flask.
Kate, please, I beg you, do not do this.
I screamed at night for help. Did you come to my aid?
No.
Then do not insult me by asking for mercy. I am what I was created to be. Goodbye, Doctor.
I cannot believe you find those ideals civilized.
Not only are my ideals civilized, they are truly the very root of civilization.
Bosh!
I wonder where Montgomery and Kate got off to. They knew we would be returning.
Well, they were expecting us back last night, not this morning. Maybe they set off to look for us.
A bit too enterprising for Montgomery. Probably sleeping off a drunken stupor under a tree somewhere.
You know, I think you come off a bit harsh on Montgomery.
What, more of your defense of civilization babble?
Hold up, do you see that coming from the trees?
What the deuce is he carrying? What's the meaning of this?
From Puma. She says this is a gift.
A gift?
He's dead.
Did you do this?
Many were at the kill. Puma says to give you a message.
Who the devil is Puma? Do you mean Kate?
No Kate. Kate is no more. Only Puma.
What is the message?
By the huts of the sayer of the law, Puma desires to say goodbye.
He's been ravaged. Look at the teeth marks.
Is that all?
That is all.
What does this mean?
It means my creation is not a complete success after all.
You don't think that Kate is behind this?
I'm sure of it. Damn, where did I go wrong?
What do we do now?
I go to have a conversation with my creation.
Moreau, she doesn't mean to talk with you. She means to kill you.
Of course she does. Who doesn't want to kill their father?
Well, let's leave while we still can.
I cannot return to London a failure.
Well, I'm going. Whether you are or not.
Go then. I don't care. Wait.
What?
If you do make it back, send a ship this way. I'll need to order a new set of material.
You'll be dead by then.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Take care of Montgomery for me, will you? You're right. I've been too hard on him. Goodbye, Prendick. Kate! I am here. I know you are there, Kate. I can feel you watching. Come now, my bonny Kate. Let's have that conversation you so desperately wanted. Kate, you have a pistol. How civilized.
I've learned much under your tutelage, Dr. Moreau.
Apparently, I'm a very good teacher. Now, what can I do for you, Kate?
You can begin by dying.
Sorry. Wouldn't be any good at that.
You create death well enough.
No, Kate. I create life, not death.
I had life before your scalpel touched me. You did not create life. You only twisted it.
Twisted it? Come now, Kate. I improved upon it.
You call this an improvement?
Certainly. Now you are a man. You can think, move, act as a human being. Is this not a gift?
I have only known 3 humans in my time, and I cannot say that human is the better form.
I guess it's a question of personal taste. Still, you must admit there are advantages.
Such as?
Opposable thumb allows you to equal yourself with my weapon.
True.
And a cunning brain.
Oh, I had cunning before your surgery.
Enough to organize a posse of others to help you. I know they're out there, Kate. I know you are not alone.
Organizational skills, the ability to put together a hunt. This is an advantage.
What about emotions? You stand with a gun pointed at the head of your hated enemy. You want revenge and you have the means to execute it. Sure, before you had the joy of the kill, but that was a mere simple joy compared to the delicious complexity of what you now feel. Was this possible before?
Complexities of joy and intensities of pain. You did me no favors, Doctor. I am and was and forever will be nothing more than a toy to you, a curiosity to discard once I no longer amuse, just as the rest of these beasts you jested with.
No, Kate. You are indeed different.
Suppose I believe that. Would you let me go? If I released you, would you let me live?
No.
Well, then here we are.
Here we are, Kate. What will you do?
Nothing.
Nothing. You will let me leave?
No. I will let your creatures decide your fate.
I am armed.
Yes, 6 will fall. The rest will not.
They would not dare.
I wouldn't be too certain. You gave them form. I have given them courage.
You have done well, Kate.
Thank you, Doctor. Which creatures will you choose? Who will have the honor of dying at the Master's choice? Will it be the first 6 at random? How will you choose?
I can't say I've given it much thought.
Science is asking a question, developing a theory to answer that question, and then testing your hypothesis. I believe it shall be the 6th largest. Shall we test my theory?
It's your experiment, Kate.
Goodbye, Dr. Moreau.
Goodbye, Kate. We will see one another again.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Moreau! Which creatures will you choose?
You're a smart one, Kate. I'll grant you that. But your hypothesis is wrong.
We are not men. We are not men. We are not men!
Moreau! Moreau, you fool! Where are you, Moreau? Moreau, you fool!
Hell, he was killed!
Simeon! Stay away.
Please, I have looked for you.
For me?
Yes, you are like me, not like the others. Am I not a man?
The others?
Yes, like Puma. Like those that did this.
You didn't do this.
No, I would never approach the Master. It is Puma and those like her, not those like us.
Where is Puma now?
There, in the darkness. Please, is the Master dead?
Yes, the Master is dead.
Is the law dead?
Law, I do not know.
Please, I'm to go with you.
I cannot take you where I am going.
Please, I am not like the others. I am like you.
I
am I not a man?
cannot!
Master, please!
I am not your master.
Please, I must go with the man!
Simeon! Please, understand, I cannot!
Am I not a man?
Simeon, please. Understand, I cannot. Do not fit in!
Please. We are the same. I do not belong here. They will kill me.
All right. I have a boat stocked up ahead. Let's hurry.
Wait! I'm sorry, Mr. Prendick. I cannot let you leave.
Kate. So you've killed Montgomery and Moreau, and now you must have my blood as well.
No. I bear you no grudge. I know you are not part of Moreau's madness. I will not kill you.
Then let me leave.
I cannot. I need your boat.
What for?
It was Moreau's plan that I leave this place and enter civilization. I have every intention of doing so.
You couldn't possibly...
I can and I do. I am not at home here. Nor would I be in my original habitat, and I must find my place in this world.
Kate, please.
Let's not play games, you and I. You know that we cannot have been friends back home, and what chance would I have out there if my true nature were known? Only one of us can leave this island, and I will be that one.
You cannot take boats. It belonged to us.
There is no us.
I am like him. He takes me with him, not you.
You are like me, not him.
Not true, not true. I am like him. Tell her, I am like you. Am I not a man?
Go ahead. Tell him. Is he not a man?
Please, Master, tell her. Am I not a man?
No, she's right. You are not a man.
I am I'm like her.
No, but you're more like her than you are like me.
Am I not a man?
No!
I am not. Not a man.
Enough! Edward Prendick, move away now.
No. I'm taking the boat.
I will shoot you.
Go ahead! I'm sick of this island. I will leave it one way or another. Come on, come.
Oh! Run, Master, run!
Ah!
Moreau was insane. Of that I have no doubt whatsoever. But what was his disease? I do not believe that his madness was in trying to create. He was not mad in his search to divide a cell or to author a life. His madness was in forgetting what he would find in that search. There is a story of a tower built by men to reach God. Through this tower they would rise above their humanity into the heavens themselves. God struck down this tower and scattered the people with many languages. Some look on this act of God as one of cruelty and punishment. I used to hold that view. Moreau changed it for me. I now look on Babel as an act of kindness, of mercy toward a species that desired knowledge faster than understanding, that sought information over wisdom, that builds towers to touch the power of God. Before comprehending the nature of the God they sought to replace.
That is quite a story you have there, Mr. Prendick.
Fantastical, I know, but I swear it happened.
Yes, so you've been swearing for some time.
It's been what? 2 years since you left the island?
Yes, sir. I was picked up by a ship heading for the Americas.
I know what you say Moreau claimed, but do you believe that those were really animals and not people?
Well, I do not know what to believe.
Moreau's work here in England is documented. True, he dabbled in graftings and such, but the claims you made...
I saw those creatures.
When you first came to us a year and a half ago, you said you saw them still.
Well, yes, I was a bit out of my head then. I saw these people everywhere.
And now?
Well, I see resemblances even in you.
Really?
Several ships have passed through the area where Moreau's island should have been. No evidence whatsoever has appeared of any beast people.
There really is nothing to support your claims.
Mr. Prendick, you suffered much after the loss of your ship. You were clearly at sea for several months. It is a miracle you survived at all. Do not suppose that this whole story could be a fabrication of a distraught mind.
After all, you admit to being so low at one point as to contemplating cannibalism.
I suppose you're right. It all seems so real, but as time passes, it seems less so.
Let us chalk this one up to an overactive imagination in the most grueling of circumstances.
Yes, let's.
A good first step in your recovery. You realize the second step?
What's that?
Stop telling your story.
Stop!
You can see how that would not do.
Quite. Yes, yes. You can rely on me. I shan't repeat this nightmare again.
Thank you, Mr. Prendick.
So then, do you suppose?
Yes?
Well, since I've made progress, I was wondering if I could leave.
Leave? No. Mr. Prendick, for your own safety, I think it best you stay a while longer.
But I no longer see the beast people. I am better.
Yet you still hold that beast people do exist.
Well then. Thank you, Mr. Prendick. The attendant will help you return to your room. Does that satisfy you?
I thank you, doctors. I'm afraid that my poor cousin's mental state would have only continued to deteriorate if these nonsensical fantasies had been allowed to continue.
It is a pleasure to help, Lady Catherine.
Is there no cure for him?
Just rest from his trauma, and no more talk of beast people and mysterious islands.
So he is to stay here, then?
Unfortunately, yes. That is, unless...
No. He is better off here. Much better off in here. Do you not agree?
Yes, I do.
Then it is settled. And doctors?
Yes.
Take good care of him. Despite his madness, he is a kind person.
Of course.
Thank you. Your work here is a credit to your humanity. Come along, Maling.
Well, we really did enjoy that play, Josh.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
The acting
liked
was
it too.
just splendid, wasn't it, Preston? Every one of them. But tell me, your accent was so perfect, so perfectly English. It's so strange to sit and talk to you now and find that you aren't English at all.
Oh, you're very complimentary. Very complimentary. Actually, we accomplished the accent with a dialect coach. I had a person that came in and told me how to pronounce certain words.
Really?
And so I went from there.
Good heavens, it must have taken quite a lot of tutoring, did it?
Well, I started doing dialects when I was very young.
I see. So you've been practicing a long time.
That's very true, very true.
I thought you were particularly good on that last wonderful soliloquy. But you know, one wonders what it would have been like in an American accent. I mean, it was splendid in English. But sometimes it's the way that things are said. And the accent does make a difference, I think.
I agree with you. Yeah, we've been horsing around in the green rooms and other places with other cast members with different dialects.
Oh, yes. Wow.
And adding, and say maybe to the beginning of the show, you know, doing the very first speech with a different dialect.
Could you do it for us?
Well, if you like, I can.
Yes, yes.
Well, there's a character that I do. His name is Principal Thomas.
I must confess right off that I do not begrudge your skepticism. I understand why you think me insane. I myself have a hard time fully accepting my account. I find myself suspicious of my own words. Even as they leave my mouth, I ask, could the events I'm relating have possibly happened? They're impossible. I can only tell you that they did happen. My part in this story began with an act of God on board the Lady Vane.
It's a little different, you know. It puts a kind of a spin on Edward, don't
With
they?
an accent like that, one wonders why they didn't throw him over to begin with.
Very true, very true.
Well, thank you, Josh. That was just wonderful.
Well, thank you. It's my pleasure meeting with you guys.
Yes, it was.
Thanks,
In
Preston.
fact, the whole production was simply splendid.
Thank
now
you,
we're
Elizabeth.
off to the zoo.
To the zoo.
To the zoo. Where Josh belongs.
I don't belong in the zoo. I'm the same guy.
Well, here we are at the zoo. And Preston, meet Puma, also known as a cougar or a mountain lion. Beautiful though, isn't she?
Not to me. Maybe for a puma, though. Hey, Kate, would you like to be a human?
Well, why don't we go and ask the same question of the gorilla? You know, it is very interesting always to come and see zoos, don't you?
Hey, there's lemurs over there.
Yes. I mean, it does really make you wonder, before humans appeared on the earth, what the world was like. Possibly something like this.
Let's go to the rainforest.
Yes, okay. Well, it's very much like the island of Dr. Moreau, don't you think?
It's a lot like a tropical island.
That fellow looks as though he's reasoning out about those two pieces of wood, doesn't he?
Yep.
But actually, I think he's just looking for pieces of food in there. He's really reacting to instinct.
I am like you. You are like me. I am a man.
But how many fingers does he have?
I don't know. Probably like, I don't know.
You can't see them from here, can you?
I think gorillas look a lot more human than any other animal.
Yes, indeed they do, don't they? But you know, Preston, there's a great deal of difference between looking human and being human. You know, in this play, Dr. Moreau poses the question, what is human? What is it that makes us different from animals?
Well, most animals cannot stand on two legs, and we reason, and
they don't talk. Yes,
Yeah.
and I doubt very much that they have any sort of conscience.
Well,
don't you?
we have the conscience.
We have a conscience. I mean, have you ever heard a cat apologize for spilling the milk and saying, I'll never do that again?
He goes, H.G. Wells sure had a vivid imagination. I mean, why would an animal want to be a human anyway?
But you know, Preston, when The Island of Dr. Moreau was written by H.G. Wells in 1896, there was a great deal of interest in the subject. Just a few years before, Charles Darwin had written the book The Origin of Species, in which he suggested that man had evolved from a lower form of animals. Of course, this caused a worldwide furor.
Tell me about it.
Well, People felt they then had to choose between science and religion. If what Darwin was suggesting was true, then it meant that the book of Genesis was wrong. Or you could believe in the book of Genesis and say Darwin was wrong. In fact, in England, the Prime Minister, Benjamin Disraeli, stood up in the Houses of Parliament and said, "We now have to choose between the angels and the apes." Luckily, there were a few enlightened people who felt you didn't have to choose, that perhaps both could be right. And they suggested that the book of Genesis was never intended to be a scientific explanation for the beginning of the world. These people thought in different terms. They thought in terms of mythology.
Isn't a myth a story made for, like, something you can't comprehend?
Yes, indeed. Mainly, they were interested in getting across ideas and concepts rather than facts. See, nobody was round at the creation of the world to find out exactly what had happened. Mainly, what they're trying to tell us is that the world was created in an orderly fashion, and that everything that was created was good. And also, of course, that human beings are the apex of creation, that they are better than the animals, better than the plants, better than trees, better than the sea. Human beings are of a different nature to everything else.
Do you not believe that you cannot change from one nature to another?
Well, what do you think?
I'll have to put my thinking cap on, like at all the other places. But I'm getting worn out from thinking.
Well, Preston, nobody has yet died from thinking. And what do you think? Perhaps you could write and let us know about it. We'd like to thank you for being with us today for the Island of Dr Moreau, and we hope you will join us again for our next production from Global Stage. Thank you.